Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sasha Reed. I've been having lots of fun and I thought I would pop on really quick and show you a few of my projects using just a couple dies. So to start, I used these two dies here to make a couple Easter cards. This is the one that says "Some bunny loves you," and then the little bunny rabbit, he comes with a belly and some whiskers. So the first card I made, I'm just going to jump straight in, sorry. I've got so much to do today. I made this little card here, and I put him on some, you can see he's a bit shiny. I've got this textured weird foil stuff from Hobbycraft, and so I put some in the pink version underneath, under here, and then I put, I cut out the bunny on the top there. I did try and put the whiskers on him, but because this is so slippy slidey, I gave up really quick because it just started getting a big mess. And I was like, no, can't do this. There was glue going everywhere. So we scrapped that idea. But basically, I took the die and I just cut it into the background. So you can see there's a line. That's the only downside. You can see the line around the card from where that die was. But I wanted to cut it into the card. So I cut it into a bit of blue. And then I backed it with some of this shiny, weird, pinky white textured cardstock, which is the same as this, but this is the darker version. And then I stuck it onto a white card, and then I stuck some Easter eggs on the inside. So I didn't bring this stamp set in because I forgot it again in typical style. But basically what I did was this stamp set here is just slightly bigger than the egg in here. So what I did was I die cut this out of some post-it note tape, and then I put the post-it note tape over the top of these two, and then I stamped the third one so that I get this cool layered effect. But this die is quite good because it's not far off the size of these, so that was quite a nice little surprise. So that worked well for stamping those images. So I did this one. I thought it was alright. Didn't really, I mean I like it, but there's something kind of missing from it. So when I did my next card, I thought actually this is way better. So my next card, I did the impression from it. So I really like this one. This is not die cut in, this is me taking the letters and gluing them down and sticking them on. And then I backed it again, there's that pinky shiny same stuff. And then some paper over top. So I really like how this one turned out, and then I didn't stamp anything on the inside of this one. But this, to make this, I die cut it obviously out of this shiny stuff, but I backed it first onto some double-sided stuff. So I've been meaning to show you guys this for a little while, because I've been telling you about it. So there's this double-sided adhesive sheets, so you can get big ones from Sizzix, but on their shop they had a sale recently and I picked these up. So I got a pack of 10 of the small ones for £1.40 and a pack of the big ones for £2. £2 I paid for these ones, and these are like double-sided foam. And this is the best foam I've seen so far. So it's really thick, but it does die cut and it just pops right back up. So it doesn't squish, it doesn't change shape, it doesn't change at all. It just stays as is. So that's quite fun. This stuff's really good. I really like it. But I got a whole bunch of these little packs to use up in my office because they're quite nice. They go through the little die cut machine that's narrower, so you're meant to use it on like the Tim Holtz one, but any machine works well. But basically it's double-sided, so you peel it and then you stick your cardstock down on top of that, and then you put it back over, give it a rub, and then I just cut out my section. So where'd my little bit go? There we go. So I took this bit, peeled it back, stuck it down, and then gave it a rub, and then chopped it out. And so then this has actually got the double-sided adhesive on it now, so that's sticky. But what I did was I then popped out all the letters out of the inside, move that out of the way, popped out all the letters, and then I put this on my card where I wanted it to go, and then I took some post-it notes and lined them up on all the sides so it wouldn't wiggle on me. And then I just peeled off the backing of each letter because they're double-sided, and then I put this down and placed it inside, then took it off, and then rubbed it down, then took the next letter, stuck that back down in my little outline, and then just basically placed each letter in. So it took longer than it would do if you just stuck them all down, but you got the exact impression from here, which is quite nice. And it didn't take that long overall, mainly because I used the double-sided adhesive sheets. That made a massive difference. If I had to glue these down with a fine tip glue pen, that would have taken so much longer and I would have got glue all over the place. So I left the release sheet on the back of this so I could keep taking it up and down. And then I took off all the release sheets, obviously off the back of the letters. And that's how I did that card. So I really liked that one. I really, really liked how that turned out. It's really cute. Then next is the beautiful paper doll. And I have to laugh because the last time I did anything with paper dolls, it kind of went a bit disastrous. But here we go. I'm back at it because this one is just too pretty. Now with this one, it comes with little ballet shoes. It comes with her face. At first, when I cut this out, can you see that one there? When I first cut that out, I was like, oh my word, those are the tiniest arms I've ever seen. How am I going to get those arms on her body? And then I looked at Alina's store and realized that's her face, and those aren't her arms. Those are her eyelashes. So there's me with little tweezers trying to think, how am I going to get this little arm on her body? So stupid moment for me. I've also done it a bit backwards because I just cut all the layers out, whereas I watched someone else and you can just layer them on top of each other. So I've got a bit of learning to do. But anyways, I will show you my dolls. So here we are. Here's the first one. I saw, I think it was Crafty Cakes, and she put some tulle behind, and I just loved it. So I've added tulle to almost all of mine because I thought it was really pretty. And there's the eyes that I thought were arms. So yeah, don't be mistaken, they're actually eyes. And this is much easier than it looks. So you cut out the face, and then it's got the holes, so you just cut out the face again in 2 other colours and just plunk those back in the holes. And so I put the glue in the holes and then stuck them in. It was actually dead easy. I find I get like all thumbs when I try and work with these, but this one was really quite good. So this doll here, I just backed with some tulle. I did the layering all wrong. I basically cut all the sections, whereas actually if I just cut them all and then just chopped off if I did the skirt, like, get my words right. One person said, whatever color you want the skirt to be, cut your doll out of that. And then cut all the rest of the stuff down and stick it on top. Whereas I did her body with the hair and cut the skirt off, and then I attached the skirt back on. So I made it a lot more difficult for myself, basically. Essentially what you want to do is use your skirt as your body, and then cut all your other bits. So cut her body out the top and then cut her head, and basically that kind of way of doing it. So I will do another one and we'll see how it goes. But I did this doll on the card, and then I put on the inside, this foil around the outside is the same as her skirt, and then I just kind of stamped some foliage. I can't say it. Why do I bother? I'm trying to go, oh no, wrong way. There we go. So that's the inside of the card. And then this die is the Circle Hearts die from Alina, and this is a bow. It is not a doily. So this, in my last video I was confused as to what this is, but this works out as a scrunched up bow, which is really cool, and I will make one of those up. So that's my first girl, and that's my first girl card. Then I did this one, so she's got some sparkly tulle behind her, and she's on the Square Hearts ones, which is this one, which also comes with one of those bows. So it's that one there. They look like that. And I did her doing some ballet. Oh, I didn't tell you. I dug out the old paper dolls, the ones that I really struggle with, because I wanted some legs. It doesn't come with legs, and on Alina's site it looks totally fine. Like, she's got the doll, and then you kind of put a flower there and attach her legs behind the flower, and it looks fine. But when I started doing it, I was like, what on earth? And all I could see was a girl with invisible legs and these floating feet, and it just wasn't working for me. So I dug out my paper doll from Alina, and I put her some legs on, and then basically what I did was chopped off her foot. Because obviously her foot goes the wrong way, so when you put the ballet shoes over, her foot just sticks out the side a little, so I chopped her foot off and stuck a ballet shoe on. But I think it worked a treat. What do you think? There's her little ballet feet, and I did her like doing a little ballet move. So I stuck her some legs and shoes on. And I just liked that a bit more because it felt more like she was doing something and more active. So that's my second one. And I did them all with legs. I just couldn't do it without legs. It just didn't look right to me. So there she is there with her little legs doing that. And then I stuck the, let's zoom out here. There we go. I stuck Happy Birthday in, which is this really awesome die here. So that one, I love it. I absolutely love it. It cuts like butter. It is so nice. This one can be a bit difficult. You do need to use a precision base plate or an extra sheet of something because it's so intricate in the skirt that I found that this bit here of the skirt was a bit more difficult to cut. It does cut. You just need a thicker sandwich. So yeah, so I stamped the inside of this one and then stuck the Happy Birthday on the top in some glitter paper, which matched her dress. So I tried to join it all together by using the same. So that's that one. And then my last one, I really like this one the most. I did this card. And how I did this was I took the birthday die and I cut it twice. And I cut it in a darker pink and then I layered it, so you can see. And I just shifted it over just slightly underneath the top one. So it makes it kind of pop out a bit more. And then I put my girl on the inside. How cute is she? And I did that same swirly stamp behind her, which is a Stampin' Up! Stamp. And this one I didn't use tulle because she's on the inside of the card. But I did give her some legs and she is doing some dancing. And the body is as well from this one here. So there's that body I used and I cut it out so it looked like her little leotard that, you know, ballerinas wear. So I gave them all bodies and legs because I did originally put the legs on and then it again looked like she was missing half her body. She was missing the torso. It just looked really obvious. So yeah, so those are my dolls and I've given her glitter eyes. On all of them I've gave her black glitter paper eyes, which was quite fun. And on this one I gave her, I think actually on all of them I gave them pink glitter cheeks. But I really like this doll die. It's really cute. And basically I've got a whole bunch of birthday cards because my daughter's come home again with more birthday invites. We've got I think 6 or 7 on the fridge at the moment. Because there's 2 reception classes, so there's a total of something like 54 students or something ridiculous, and she's getting birthday invites from both classes, and so we've just got birthday party after birthday party after birthday party. So I've already gone through all those birthday cards I made that you saw before in one of my original ones when I did the 5th birthdays, so I thought I would do some really cute little ballerina cards to go with the next bunch of birthdays that we've got invited to. So I hope you've enjoyed that. That's my little makes for now, and I will be back in my office today crafting, but I've got to work at the framing studio tomorrow and on Wednesday and on Saturday, so this week I've got 3 full days of work, so I'm going to really struggle to get in the office. And my husband leaves for the States for a week on the weekend, so I'll be on my own with the kids. So the videos might come a little bit slower, but they're definitely going to be coming. I'm going to work really hard in the day to make some stuff for you. I want to do some tutorials for you as well and show you how I make some of these things so that you can craft along with me if you want. So yeah, so keep your eye on my YouTube channel. And if you aren't a member, please do subscribe and like my videos. I absolutely love it and I love your comments. You guys are so amazing. You make me feel so good and you just fill my day with sunshine. It's just really nice. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I just feel so honoured when people are commenting such lovely things, and I do aim to reply to every single one of you. So do keep commenting. And keep an eye because my prize draw happens on Wednesday. So if you haven't watched my last video, please make sure to watch it. If you're in the UK, you have a chance to win a stamp set. On my next crafting video, so I've got a haul video and this video, my next one will be another giveaway, so do keep watching my channel. I've got another giveaway coming up which will start this week and end next week. So thank you for joining me and happy crafting! Bye!